News Desk.
Vince, thank you. A close call for 8 fishermen in Green Bay today. They found themselves adrift on a big chunk of ice.
As Fox's Eric Peterson reports, strong winds, mild temperatures may be to blame.
Ice rescue boats delivered the men to shore. Ron Hazart was one of them.
We were only out like 100 yards, and before we knew it, separated and the wind pushed the chunk out. There was no way of getting off.
The men were heading away from shore after 2 chunks of ice broke free.
There were 7 of us on that big chunk, and we just kind of all got together. And so there's like 8 inches of ice where we were fishing, but the wind just pushed it out.
When the warm weather comes up and the wind comes up and the ice it all seems to shift. There's an awful lot of open water in the bay, so wherever the wind is blowing, that's where the ice shelf's going to go.
A few miles to the north, ice boats from the U.S. Coast Guard and Brown County Sheriff's Office launched at Red River County Park. Early reports indicated as many as 16 people were trapped. 2 men were able to jump the crack on the small iceberg and walk safely to shore. 8 others got an air-powered escort.
They just told us to leave our gear there and jump on board.
No one was hurt in the rescue. The fishermen were a little shaken, but happy to be off the ice.
I think anybody that goes ice fishing knows there's a gambling chance anytime you go ice fishing.
In Brown County, Eric Peterson, Fox News.
And the Coast Guard says with the temperatures warming up, you really shouldn't go onto the ice. And if you still do, take a cell phone, warm clothes, and take another person with you just in case of any trouble.
The police in Colorado say a guy who was drunk stole an ambulance while the paramedics were treating the patient.